falls asleep. Long story short, he falls out of the tree, breaks his leg. So he has his leg in a cast. He's in a wheelchair. Calls the guy. A couple of days go by. Um, he calls the guy, or the guy calls him back, and he said, I think he calls the guy and says, I was hunting a couple of days ago. I broke my leg. It's going to be 5 or 6 weeks before it's healed. I haven't rented the bucket truck. I can give you your money back, or just hold on to it, do the job then after my leg heals. And the guy is irate. He says, I've got a plumber, a gardener, a painter, a roofer I already told you about coming to do, and maybe a carpenter, work on my house. They're all held up on you. All of them's called in the last 3 or 4 days, said they're not going to show up. Something's come up. I'm tired of this. I know you're lying to me. I want my money back. I'm going to hire somebody else. So my brother says, sorry, I don't want you to be upset. Don't want to lose, don't want to lose your business. I'll figure out some way to get the job done. So why he didn't call me, I don't know. But anyway, so he shows up at the guy's house with his 2 sons. One is, at the time, was 12 and one was 8. So he gets one was 10 and one was 8. Sorry. They're 10 and 12 now, so it's a couple years ago. So he says, he gets there 8 o'clock in the morning, gets in, fine, gets he gets out of the truck with the wheelchair. He puts the chainsaw, he straps at the one side of the chainsaw, he ties it on to the chair. He chains a gas can on the other side because he figured he's going to run out of gas. He's going to have to fill the chainsaw up at least 2 or 3 times because he cuts it in like 12 to 18 inches and lowers it down in pieces so it doesn't hit anything, no chance of damage. So somehow he rigs up a pulley system to his wheelchair from his truck to the tree. He tells his oldest kid, I'm going to get in the I'm going to have you get in the truck. This means go slow ahead. This means stop. This means, get my attention. We need to stop and maybe need to back up. So somehow he rigs the 2 pulleys up to his wheelchair with his gas can and his chainsaw. He gets he says it's like 60 feet out, maybe 30, 40 feet up in the tree. His son backs up the truck, pulls him up into the tree. He starts the chainsaw. All this takes about an hour. He makes one cut, lowers the limb, makes another cut, lowers the limb. About an hour and a half's gone by. The guy shows up 30 minutes early back to his house. He says he shows up and he gets out and he's like, what? He's like, what? what the hell's going on here? He tells my nephew, he says, turn off the truck, get the hell out of the truck. What the hell are you doing? He's like, get his attention. So he starts throwing acorns at him. Finally gets my brother's attention up the trees. He shuts the chainsaw off, takes his earplugs out, his earmuffs off. He says, the guy says, like, what the hell are you doing? You're in the tree in a wheelchair with a chainsaw with your leg in a gas. He's like, get the hell, how the hell did you get up there? Get the hell down. So he says, the pulley, you back the truck up. He says, I'm already up here. It's going to be about 45 minutes. I'll finish cutting the limb. And he says, no, get the hell down now. I don't want you getting hurt. I can't believe you're doing this. Can't believe you're up there. So he gets him down the tree, and the guy tells him, he says, all these other people lined up. All of them said that they weren't going to show up today. It's a weekend. I thought you were going to steal my money. I didn't know you were ever going to come back and do the job. I've had that problem before. So my brother says, no, I told you I was going to cut the limb. I figured out something. I figured it out.